Alright, welcome back guys. I know unfortunately it's been over a year since we put out a video, and I'm going to be doing better about that this year. Last year we had a bunch of videos that I actually did shoot. We just had issues with figuring out how to edit them and stuff like that. So we're going to do a lot better job this year of getting videos to you guys. I know you guys enjoy it. I love putting out the videos, so we're going to start doing more. This year is the top 10 pickups of the year. Well, let's correct that. It's going to be the top 15. After going through and started picking and choosing some of the shoes that we were going to put in the video, we really couldn't figure out a 10. So we decided to expand it out to 15, which covers almost every pickup that we've gotten done in the year 2020. So to start out, the number 15 spot is going to be these. The Kyrie 490. So this is a colorway my youngest son Garen picked up. We picked it up on the GOAT app. He loved the color. We had quite a disagreement for a little while on what the actual color was. It's more of a purplish gray than it is anything else. But he loves playing ball on these. We shoot around a lot with them. He wears them a lot. As you can tell, they're going to be a little beat. We buy our shoes to wear them. There's one pair on this list that may never get worn, but we'll talk about that later. These are an awesome shoe. I like the colors. It is a throwback to the 90s, especially if you can look on the inside. Very, very nice colorway. Number 15 spot, the Kyrie 490s. Alright, so moving on to number 14 pickup of the year is going to be these. Bam! The Blazers. These are a pickup my oldest son got at our local Foot Locker here in Toledo, Ohio. He just happened to be in, decided he wanted to get a pair. These are pretty nice. Nice little suede toe cap and on the side. Nice, pretty decent leather. It's pretty decent. It's not horrible. I like the nice pink accent on the tongue, and then a little pink accent there, Nike on the back. It has a deconstructed tongue. I'm not a huge Blazer guy. I'm not going to sit here and pretend like I know everything about Blazers, because I don't. So has Blazers always done the deconstructed tongue, or is this something new that they started doing since Virgil worked with Off-White and they started deconstructing all the shoes? Let me know in the comments below if this is something new or something that's always been done. But here's the number 14 spot, the Nike Blazer. We've done 15, we've done 14, now number 13. So this is the number 13 pickup of the year. Some Tims. So me and the wife were out the one day, so we picked up two pairs of these, one for Jay and one for Weldon. These are nice. I don't have any Tims in my actual collection, but that may have to change this year in 2021. These are really nice. We picked these up at a Marshall's. They were pretty cheap, pretty good deal. I didn't get a pair because they didn't have them in my size. But you can't ever go wrong with just some basic wheat colored Tims. Especially for the boys, they love them, they wear them on the regular. I believe that they wore them too. We went up and saw an NF concert up in Detroit, and I'm pretty sure that they wore them there. If you don't wear Tims, if you have Tims and you don't wear them to an NF concert, you can't be a real NF fan. So here's the number 13 pick, sets of Tims. Alright guys, so now we're on to the number 12 spot. So the number 12 pickup of 2020 gonna be these Vapormax. My oldest son Jay picked these up at a Plato's Closet. So if you don't have a Plato's Closet near you, it's like a resale shop. It's not anything super hyped, nothing super heat driven, but you can find some nice deals and steals there. He picked these up for a great price. I want to say less than 70 bucks. He picked these up for like 70. I've got my youngest son here helping me, and he told me that he picked them up for 70. So he picked these up for 70 bucks. They were like brand new. Nice colorways. Got some of the translucent upper, and I mean, with all the colors in here, you can't go wrong. I mean, you should almost make this work with any fit that you pick out. I wish they would have had them in my size, but they didn't. So these are a size 11.5. Might be able to squeeze my fat foot into this, but I highly doubt it. The number 12 pickup, Nike Vapormax from a resale store. Alright guys, so now we're on to the number 11 spot in the 2020 pickups. That will be these right here, the Fear of God Mocs. Now my Weldon picked these up on GOAT for a pretty nice steal. He loves them. He wears them pretty regularly. I'm not a huge fan of the Mocs. I want to love these things. I really do. I'm just too big of a guy. I can't pull off something like this. I do want the Raids though. May have to try and get those one of these days. But he likes these a lot. He says that they're super comfy. They're pretty simple. Just an all black upper. Got that nice see-through all the way through air bubble on them. I like them a lot. I've actually found a bunch of these at outlet stores, but in the like pink colorway. It's not for me, but He loves them, so that's all that matters, right? We don't buy shoes because other people love them. We buy them because we like them. The number 11, Fear of God Mock. Alright guys, so we're cracking into the top 10 sneaker pickups of 2020. Again, this is not just my pickups, but this is pickups that were made by me and the 3 boys this year. Next year we'll be adding wifey, so it'll be a whole family thing that we've picked up for a year. We may do an entire sneaker collection one of these days because between all 5 of us it's really starting to grow and it's alright. So number 10 is going to be these bad boys. Pair of Vans. Garen picked these up, found these at the mall, local mall here in Toledo, and they were on super discount. What was it, 40? Yeah, we picked these up for 40 bucks. Can't even get that kind of a deal at a Vans store. Super simple, just a white buttery leather upper with the blue Vans stripe running through. You really can't go wrong with any kind of Vans. I need to get some more Vans. I only have 1 pair. Need to get some more. These are really nice. Part of the reason why he likes them is it's part of his school colors. They blend in real well with his school. Can't go wrong with Vans. Number 10 on the Senior Sneakers 2020 pickup list. Alright guys, coming in at the number 9 spot in the 2020 sneaker pickups is going to be these. The Billionaire Boys Club Ice Cream Question Lows. Jay picked these up again at our Foot Locker. I would say a couple times a month we end up at this mall walking around checking things out. I really like these. I like the red pair better, but if I had to rank them it would go red, this purple, and then the green one would be last. I'm not a huge fan of the green, but this color is super nice. The quality on these are just amazing. If you haven't seen these in hand, you need to get a pair. The suede is really soft. All the materials that were used are very, very nice, and they were sitting for a while, man. You could easily get your hands on these. I like the color. It's a great summer shoe. Very nice and bright and super clean. Got kind of a milky yellow outsole. I'm gonna have to find a pair of the red ones. I don't know if they're even actually out, but if not, may have to settle for these one of these days. The Billionaire Boys Club Ice Cream Question Lows, the number 9 spot. Coming in at number 8 for the 2020 sneaker pickups will be these guys right here. The Kendrick Lamar Nike React Element 87s. These are Jay's pickups. He picked these up on GOAT for Christmas. He got these, I believe he got them used, but you can't tell. They came brand new. Didn't look like they'd even been worn. The Kendrick Lamar collab is actually really awesome. I hope that Nike does more with him in the future because this shoe is great. Jay loves them. He's actually developed a whole fit that he picked up from Old Navy just around these shoes, and they're fire. Super comfortable. The React sole is great. These are an 11.5. I may have to try and squeeze my big fat foot in these just to try them out because I might have to get some 87s here pretty soon. I've been looking around. You can find them on GOAT for pretty cheap used. I don't mind buying new shoes, but here is the number 8 pickup for the year 2020, the Kendrick Lamar Nike React Element 87. Alright guys, so the number 7 spot in the 2020 pickup is going to be these bad boys. Some Adidas Ultra Boost. So because I do have 2 pairs here, I just wanted to put Ultra Boost in one slot in and of itself instead of dividing the 2 shoes up. Picked both pairs up at the same time at the Adidas outlet in Birch Run, Michigan. With the discounts that they were running, I actually picked up both pairs for the same price you can get a retail pair at your local mall. This is the Ultra Boost 19, so this was redesigned for 2019, and I have literally beat these things. They're not into the ground yet. I wear these on a regular basis. I wear these to the gym to lift and run in on a regular basis. Probably 5 times a week, 4 times a week in between there that I wear these. These are actually really amazing. They've held up really well. I can't be happier with them. Now these are the Ultra Boost SNLs, red, white, and blue. Love wearing these during the summer. Can't go wrong with red, white, and blue. Multiple fits you can match with this. Wear these all the time. Super comfortable. Boost is life, just like Mr. Fulmer Simpson said. If you don't have any Ultra Boost in your life, you need to get some because they are absolutely amazing. The most comfortable shoe I've ever worn. Can't go wrong with it. The number 8 spot, Adidas Ultra Boost. Alright guys, coming in at number 6. I know this is a long list, but we're about to crack into the top 5 after this pair. And this pair on normal years probably could have cracked the top 5 easily, but once we get into the top 5, you'll see why these were pushed to just outside of the top 5. Coming in at number 6, the Taylor CDG collab. I will try and butcher it, I'm sure it's going to be bad, but Comme des Garçons really did a thing with these. These are very awesome. I like these a lot. I was actually looking at a pair for myself not that long ago on GOAT. Weldon picked these up on GOAT for steel. They were used, but when he got them, you could barely tell they were even remotely used. He loves them. He wore them yesterday. He has multiple fits that he wears with these. These are absolutely amazing. I like them a lot for myself. I have multiple pairs of Chucks, and this may someday be added to that list. Number 6, the Taylor CDG collab. Alright, so now we are getting to the cream of the crop here. We are in the top 5 sneaker pickups for 2020, and coming in at number 5, bam, are these. The Nike Air Presto with the USA colorway. Like I said, with the Ultra Boost SNL that I love, red, white, and blue. I love patriotic stuff. These were right up there. As soon as I saw these were releasing, I had to get them, and I struck out, but both of my sons, Weldon and Jay, both picked up. Weldon picked up a pair in my size, so I actually bought them off of him at retail because he's my son, and I'd kick him out of the house if he tried to gouge me. Just joking. But anyways, he did me a solid and picked these up for me, and I went and had him paid him back for them because I needed Prestos. I have the Ultra Boost, and now I needed some Prestos. I'm gonna have to keep adding to this collection because they are super comfy. I may get killed in the comments, but I prefer Ultra Boost over the Prestos, but these are, it's really close. I wear these pretty frequently to the gym. I like to work out in them. I don't like to run in them. I would much rather just use them on a push-pull day or something where I'm not running. I know that they were running shoes at one point, but I love to just keep them loose-laced. Just slip them on, slip them off. It's one of the pros to these and the Ultra Boost is that you can just completely leave them loose-laced and slip them on and know that they're not just going to fly off of your feet. So the number 5, the Nike Air Presto and the USA colorway. Coming in at number 4 for the 2020 sneaker pickups is going to be these. The Air Max 90 OGs. Some people will call these the Air Max 3s, which is what they were actually originally called when they first came out, or the Air Max 90s because they were designed and came out in 1990. I literally had to go to all 3 sneaker stores in the Franklin Park Mall here in Toledo, Ohio to pick these up. Finish Line didn't have them anymore in my size. Champs didn't have them anymore in my size, and I actually ended up finding them at the Foot Locker. So I'm glad that Foot Locker still had them. These are so awesome. I love these. They're throwback. I keep them loose-laced. Slip them on, slip them off. Super comfy. You can wear them all day long. Can't go wrong with the Air Max 90s. And these are completely retro all the way down to the box. I got it sitting over the side. Super thin, real weird thin long box, but it's got the actual foot arch inserts in there as well. Everything back down to the OG. Now there is some debate on whether or not the actual hang tag was OG in the Air Max 90s. I've never owned a pair of these. I didn't own a pair when they were new back in 90, but I want to say that I do remember my Jordans when I was in 7th grade, 8th grade, actually had the same hang tag that these do. I think the thicker hang tag is actually original. But I guess unless we develop a time machine and we go back in time and actually figure it out, I guess we'll never know. But these are number 4 on the list. They're amazing. I need to wear them more, but I do still wear them pretty frequently. The Air Max 90 OG, number 4. Alright guys, so now we're in the top 3. We can debate these all day long, but this is going to be my top 3. These are personal pickups of mine, and I was super excited that I've picked up all 3. Everything that we've picked up, we've either picked up for retail or under retail. Some have been used through the GOAT app, but most of everything we've picked up have been brand new. But the number 3 pickup for 2020, guys, these Bad Mama Jammas right here. the Jordan 5 Fire Red. Now this is an awesome shoe. I saw that they were going to be coming out early in 2020. I actually have pictures of them. They were on display at Dick's Sports at my local mall, and I told the wife as soon as I saw these that I need to get these in the collection. Instantly takes you back to junior high, middle school they call it now, but when I was in school it was junior high. These are so amazing. The quality is nice. It's not the greatest pair. I think they probably could have done a little bit better job with the leather quality, but it is what it is. It's still a great shoe. I wore them a couple times over the summer when it wasn't raining, but these are so amazing. Just think back when these came out, that none of this stuff had ever been done before. First time 3M had ever been used on a shoe before, especially a basketball shoe. The icy bottoms that were the first to ever have been done on a shoe are just amazing. They do get dirty really quick, however, but that just shows how much you actually love and wear your shoes. Shoes are made to be worn, so you need to wear them. I'll have to live up to that statement pretty soon with a pair that is above these, but these are great. Jordan Fire Red 5s, number 3 on the 2020 pickup list. Alright, we're inching ever closer to the coveted number 1 spot. So just below that, and a close second, number 2 on the list for 2020, the smoke gray Jordan 1s. Now I won a reservation through the Finish Line app, and I picked these up at my local Finish Line. These are awesome. I wear these quite a bit. I'd probably say I've probably worn them 10 plus times. These are so great. The leather quality is nice. I love the contrast between the red leather on the back and the gray suede that runs through the shoe. These are a great pair. Jordan 1s are, you know, everybody always puts them high on the list, but this is the second pair of ones I've ever owned, and they're pretty amazing. I like them a lot. They're, you know, they're not super comfortable. When these came out, that they were probably great, but nowadays with all the technology, I would love to try and get a pair of Jordan 1s with the new Zoom technology to see how much that helps out. But these are great. I wear them frequently. I mean, you can't go wrong. Match any fit. The red is just a nice little pop on whatever it is that you're wearing. Number 2, Jordan 1 Smoke Grays. Alright guys, for the spot that everybody's been waiting for, the number 1 spot in the 2020 sneaker pickups. Now, I will be completely honest with you, when I hit on these on the shock drop earlier this year, I literally cried. I've been wanting these pairs ever since. I lost my first pair when I was in 7th or 8th grade. So when these shoes came out, they were the first Jordans I ever bought. So when I said I have to live up to a statement from earlier that you wear your shoes, I have not worn these shoes. You'll see that they're still going to be factory laced. I barely even take them out of the box because they mean that much to me. It's going to be the Jordan 4 Fire Reds. Now these shoes are so amazing. Yes, every time I open these, it throws me back to 7th or 8th grade, Burndale Junior High School, and the first Jordans I ever wore. It was actually the first ones I was ever able to afford. And as soon as these came out, I knew I would do anything and everything that I could in order to get these. And when I was so lucky to hit on that shock drop, I was overjoyed. I couldn't believe it. Summertime rolls around, these will get broken out. It's going to be hard because I want to try and leave them as pristine as possible. There may be a second pair sometime in the future, probably sooner than later because prices are only going to go up, unfortunately. I don't know what else to say. These are so awesome. The leather quality, I would say it's about the same as the 5s, maybe a little bit better. Little stiff. I mean, man, what can you say about these that hasn't already been said? I can't wait to wear them. I rock the Bread 4s, and it'll be time to wear these. It's gonna be hard, I will admit, but it's gonna have to be done. So that is the number 1 spot, the Jordan 4 Fire Reds. All right, guys. So this concludes the top 15. It was supposed to be 10, but we expanded it up to 15. Leave a like on the video. Leave a comment for the video on what you guys think your top 5 of what we've got last year is. I love to see everybody's comments. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't subscribed before. Be lots of new videos coming in 2021. We're going to try and grow the channel, bring a lot more videos. Again, I'm sorry that we only put out the one, but we're going to get some editing stuff figured out, and we're going to be bringing a lot more videos to the channel. When we get up to outlets, maybe do some outlet videos, maybe some local mall videos going into the shoe stores, and I'd probably even do some apparel stuff. We picked up some nice good stuff already at the beginning of the year, so we might just do some like apparel, maybe some tech stuff. Wifey runs her own business, so she gets some, you know, photography tech stuff in. We might do some videos like that in the future. And we hope to see you guys more in 2021. So check you guys on the next one. Just remember, shoes are meant to be worn, so wear them. Peace.